Hello there. Well, may I start by wishing you all a very happy new year? And may I ask you, have you made a New Year's resolution? If so, how's it going? I think most people do make resolutions, and most people fail to carry on with them for very long. Therefore, I thought for my first blog of 2025, I would take the theme of tomorrow is a blank page. What are you going to write in it? So let's delve into the world of New Year's resolutions and see what's hot and what's not, and why do people fail to keep it going. Let's start by looking at what some of the most common things are that people make resolutions about. By far the most common has something to do with personal improvement, like improving your mental health, losing weight, doing more exercise, eating better, drinking less alcohol and more water, getting more sleep. Then comes the more extended versions of personal well-being, like spending more time with the family, volunteering, reading more, learning a new skill. And these are all very worthwhile goals, and often something that the person really wants to achieve. So why do they fail? Often the goals are unrealistic, or not specific enough, or there isn't really a plan on how to achieve it. This is what helps or hinders us, and we lack accountability. If we're working on this by ourselves, we can lose motivation, not have enough support, become overwhelmed, and feel it's hopeless if you're doing it alone. Here are my top tips for achieving those goals you thought of, and this is where planning comes in. Now, ideally, this all should have been done before the 1st of January. However, we're still early enough in January. Sit down, plan it out. Worst case scenario, make your resolution at the end of January. So, one bite at a time. If you had to eat an elephant, that's how you do it, one bite at a time. So why try and achieve all your goals in one go? Divide your goal up into little bite-sized chunks. Specific is terrific. It's very easy to be broad in what you want to achieve, and that will ensure you fail. Take time to turn bite-sized chunks into detailed goals that do not allow for misinterpretation. Written in tablets of stone. Okay, so you don't have to go that far, but writing it down helps you to focus on each goal in turn, ensures you stick to the plan. Also, writing down your goals has a much higher likelihood of success than not writing it down. Well, kind of gets it stuck in there and makes it feel more serious, more important. Remember that we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Consider what could go wrong. How might you slip up? What are you going to do if that does happen? There's a good boy or girl. Consider a small reward for each time you reach a goal. It's well known that these little rewards mean a lot, and especially if you really praise yourself and revel in how well you've done. Okay is okay. All too often, we have an image of perfection in whatever we are going to do. Social media gives us lots of false images of perfection. And when we don't make it, we get down and our mood drops, and it's a bad thing. Remember, you're only human. You will make mistakes. You will slip up. But instead of beating yourself up, just look at, why did I slip up? Make changes to reduce the likelihood of it happening again. Striving for perfection is not possible. No one can be perfect. You can have perfect moments when something you are doing is just perfect, like holding a newborn baby or a moment in nature. For the rest of the time, good enough is good enough. Just think how you would console a friend if they slipped up. And then use that same thing for yourself. And then move on. Find a friend. You can achieve resolutions on your own, there's no denying. However, it is so much easier with someone to help and support, and if needed, motivate you sometimes. Did you know 88% of people who set New Year's resolutions fail within the first 2 weeks? Now, I'm not being a doom merchant here. You can keep doing something regularly for 30 days. It actually becomes a habit. So keeping to your resolution is about creating good habits. It was estimated that over a third of Brits made a resolution. Now it's down to just 19%. And this is probably due to the difficulty in keeping to it. Young people aged between 18 and 34 are the most likely ones to set a resolution. And then, as we age, we are less inclined. And for some reason, this is lovely, I like these stats, some reason in Liverpool, people there are more enthusiastic about setting a resolution. Below them comes the Londoners, then residents in Newcastle and Edinburgh. While an amazing 57% of people have never set a New Year's resolution in their lives or don't plan to. I would like to offer a challenge in 2 parts as a New Year's resolution. Yeah, I know we've passed New Year's Day, but it's never too late. So, whether or not you have ever set a New Year's resolution or not, first, why not? Give it a go this year and follow my helpful tips. And then let me know how you get on. And the second part of this challenge is to consider doing something that's not about you. Why not consider doing something for nature? It could be volunteering to get physical, join a project to help wildlife, or start looking into what you can do in your garden to help wildlife. Consider how you live your life and what sort of negative impact you're having on nature, and then improve things. If you know nothing about wildlife in your area, then just make it to start finding out more and see if you can spot any. Any or all of these are great resolutions, and the bonus is you'll keep your own health improving as you're doing it. So good luck. Let me know how you get on, and I'll join you next month for another blog. Bye for now.